Hi, I'm Marcin Kolodziejczyk, your MEC Chairman. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some important issues that affect our careers and our profession. The MEC reviewed these at its fall meeting, and as many of you were unable to attend, I hope that you find this personal briefing helpful. Let's start with what ALPA does for you. There's been a lot of communication recently about ALPA's efforts to level the playing field and promote fair skies, not simply open skies. Initiatives include opposing the Abu Dhabi pre-clearance facility, taking on Norwegian Air Shuttle, and more. While these issues may not seem like they apply to us at the regional level, they do. And if we don't take action now, those who may want to leave Mesa one day for a mainline carrier can simply forget about it. We won't even have a profession to protect because our jobs will be outsourced overseas. To illustrate this point, let's also look at the recent National Air Cargo Scheme. Under the Fly America Act, federal travelers are required to use U.S. air carrier service for all air travel and cargo transportation services funded by the United States government. However, the Comptroller General has determined that service provided by a U.S. flag carrier using space on an aircraft of a foreign air carrier under a code-share agreement is transportation by the U.S. flag carrier for the purposes of the Fly America Act. In 2012, National Air Cargo, which had DOT Foreign Charter Authority, sought Foreign Scheduled Authority. In 2013, the U.S. General Services Administration awarded National Air Cargo a contract to operate scheduled service for U.S. government employees on 31 U.S. Dubai, Afghanistan city pairs under the Fly America Act. You might be wondering how they could do this with only one Boeing 757. Well, National Air Cargo planned to code share with Emirates on these flights from the U.S. to Dubai, then operate between Dubai and Afghanistan on its own metal. The before and after route maps clearly illustrate this story and show the harm to United Airlines. While the U.S. government awarded United 27 city pairs from the United States to Dubai, connecting in Dulles in 2013, United would have received only 7 of these city pairs in 2014. While the U.S. government allows U.S. airlines to operate Fly America services by placing their codes on the flights of their foreign airline partners, the National Air Cargo Emirates relationship appears to be nothing more than a rent-a-code ploy designed to circumvent the Fly America Act's purpose. United protested the National Air Cargo Award in two ways. ALPA, Delta, Airlines for America provided supportive filings. Although proceedings with the GSA and DOT are still underway, it appears that the GSA will extend United's 2013 contract to fly U.S. government employees to Dubai. You may be wondering how this affects us. Remember, we also have a code share with United, and we transport some of these federal employees on our own regional aircraft. And if the United passenger loads go down, ours will ultimately go down as well. To join this fight for your career, make sure you participate in the ALPA PAC. The ALPA PAC helps give us a voice in D.C. and across the country, and is funded 100% by voluntary contributions that go to members of Congress on both sides of the aisle. Go to www.alpa.org/ALPAPAC to learn more. Now let's talk about some issues specific to us here at Mesa. There have been a rising number of discipline and attendance cases. Remember, we are just a phone call away. Contact your local council rep if you find yourself in need of assistance. We have 4 local councils. Council 84 is West for Phoenix and Hawaii-based pilots. Council 85 is centralized for Chicago-based pilots. Council 87 in the Northeast is for our Dulles-based pilots, and Council 88 in the Southeast is for our Charlotte-based pilots. We also have more than 100 committee volunteers working on your behalf. If you're looking to get involved in your union, consider volunteering. I'm sure you know our mission statement, to protect and enhance your careers. We have taken an active role and are working at both the national and local levels. In the fee for departure world, we are collaborating with our fellow ALPA brethren on measures that provide for job progression, job protection, and job security. We're also mentoring our new hire pilots and involved with the ALPA Ace Club at Embry-Riddle in Prescott to educate the next generation of pilots about ALPA and our profession. This is important to us here at Mesa, especially as the company expects to hire an additional 300 pilots over the next year, but also to the profession as a whole. In October, we went to Embry-Riddle for the school's annual October West show. While there were some great performances and exhibits, ALPA and Mesa stole the show. We had worked with the company to bring in a CRJ 900 Next Gen to display at the event, then conduct a flyover at the end. It was the first time that an airline had ever sent a display aircraft to this show, and it was also the largest aircraft that had ever been on display or parked on the Embry-Riddle ramp. From the time it arrived until the time it departed, we had a line of no less than 50 people. There were about 300 people who were able to get on and tour this aircraft. This helped to get the ALPA Ace Club greater exposure on campus, and we hope encourage the next generation of pilots to become involved in their careers. In November, the Ace Club will be coming to Phoenix to tour the Mesa SOC, Maintenance Hangar, U.S. Airways Training Center, and the Phoenix Tracon and Control Tower. Your MEC also remains focused on core initiatives such as Section 6 negotiations, contract enforcement efforts, scheduling, and staffing. While the new FAR 117 is taking effect in January 2014, make sure you download the ALPA app from iTunes. For those of you with an Android device, there's an app in the works for you as well. Also, your elected reps now have a Starbucks card and look forward to talking with each pilot in their council over coffee. We hope you find this face-to-face interaction valuable and that it provides a good balance with our traditional communications efforts. Wrapping up, I want to show you a breakdown of your dues dollars. The dues rate, as you know, will soon be reduced from 1.95% to 1.9%. Of this income, 58% stays within your local MEC, and 14% goes to the ALPA administration and support account for all of our staff services and resources. The last 28% goes to an ALPA pool that provides multiple airline support. We at Mesa benefit from this pool through collaboration with other ALPA pilot groups and the ability to access invaluable resources. That's it for this update. Please feel free to contact me, your elected reps, or your committee volunteers with any questions about what was covered today or any other issues. Stay strong and fly safe.